Hey guys, Vilisink, and we are back this time with Raid Shadow Legends. It's been a while since I've done a video, 8-9 days, because I've been having fun, as you may have seen with Infinite Magic Raid, but there's still loads of things I want to do with Raid Shadow Legends, champion builds, and other type of team comps, and I want to cover one of them today. The champion that we're going to talk about is an OG champion. Yeah, it doesn't get spoken about pretty much anymore. Apart from faction wars, he is just a superstar. Because there are other champions that have come into the game that do his job, and they do his job and they offer other things which kind of slowly kind of push him out of the way. But years ago when I played this game, he was badass and he still is. And his name is Hakkhorn Smashlord. And this is we'll maybe jump into some fights, whatnot, but it's more just how you should really be building him and whatnot. For Hakkhorn, he's a fantastic HP, almost 24,000 as a base HP. Attack is irrelevant. Defense 1145, which is very solid. 99 speed, which is pretty good. It's close to that 100 mark, so I like to see it. Crit damage, pointless. I've never ever seen a damage Hakkhorn Smashlord. Not saying it wouldn't be fun, never seen one. The base resist is 50 and accuracy is 10. Let's quickly look at the full stats. So mine is 58,000, almost 59,000 HP. 2700 defense, 206 speed, 479 resist. And if we move on to his kit, we're going to take a look. So we've got an A1. And it's a 55% chance, 60 if you get the mastery, of placing a stun for 1 turn. Attacks one enemy. It's good. Like if you use it in faction wars, it could be quite decent. If it was in faction wars, you'd maybe have a different build, or you would maybe include a bit more accuracy and lower the resistance. But if you're building him out of faction wars, you're not going to really go for it. Damage based on HP. Rallying Bellow removes all debuffs from all allies, so a full team cleanse. Places block debuffs on all allies for 2 turns. Heals all allies by 15% of this champion's HP. So if you have... My HP on Hakkhorn is slightly lower, because I put on a bit of defense, I just kind of prefer it. So you get a full team cleanse, you're getting block debuffs, you're getting a heal by 15% of Hakkhorn's HP, and you get heals each ally by an extra 10% of his HP for each debuff removed. So if everybody's got 3 or 4 debuffs, they're going to get fucking almost 50% of his HP in heals, which can fill a HP bar really quick. You can book the heal up in this thing to make it even stronger, but that's realistically what you're going to go for. That's what he was known for. You could take him into clan boss and you could remove the stun from people. You could give them a heal at the same time. It's fantastic. You have Blood Offering, which, I mean, it actually can slap. If you give him crit rate, it can slap okay. It's not necessarily, what you're going to use him for. If you want to build him, you want to prioritize the fact that he can cleanse your team by giving him resistance. Accuracy helps. This one, it's just a bit of a letdown. At least the other two kind of have a purpose. This attack is always a normal hit. So even though you've gave him crit rate, you ain't going to be able to crit, but he can get respectable numbers. It's not like a nuker numbers, but it's better than just a couple of hundred. So he sacrifices HP up to 25% of his max HP and attacks all enemies. Damage inflicted is equal to 50% of this champion's max HP. But it's always a normal hit, and the sacrifice happens even if it kills Hakkhorn, which is kind of silly. The sacrifice... This move, if they changed it a little bit so it didn't kill him, would be quite good. Just for sustainability, you don't want to be taking him in. He's supposed to be keeping your team alive and helping your team, be debuff free and so forth. And he kills himself because then what use is he then? His aura is fantastic, 33% HP in dungeons. Masteries for him have not been done because I've kind of not needed them. But if I was to go masteries, I'd probably go down for this build, get the resist, I'd maybe go for the support for accuracy as well. The damage, even War Master, is probably not going to help him. And with my build, I went with a couple of speed sets and a resist set, resistance banner, resist on the amulet, and HP in defense strength. So this is how, personally, I would build him because he's a cleanser. You can't add on accuracy, but the stun on his A1, even though it's very handy, you'd probably have a different CC champion in your team or somebody else that can do what his A1 does. So let's jump in. We do have 2000 energy. Isn't that fantastic? So we have him there. We have Hakkhorn. I was actually messing around with Hakkhorn. He's fantastic. So we're taking in Ninja to kill the dragon. We could... Yeah, let's see how this team works. I know I tested with this team. I can't remember if it was... I manually did it just for fun or if I left it on auto. So let's make sure... let's just CC the enemies for a second. Freeze and stun just because we can. So the A2 will give ourselves block debuffs. We'll use this again after. I want to just make sure because you sometimes, I do not know why, sometimes uses sacrifice in that blood offering. I don't understand it. It could be a minor glitch. So we're going to slap these enemies for a while. We could potentially take him into Spider. Not to show you a winning run, but to show you the heals you can get, because you know that we're going to be getting poison and poison and poison from there. I've also not necessarily, I've not been keeping up with Doom Tower either. I mean, I like the dungeons and stuff, farming gear. Doom Tower I just find quite boring. So move on to wave 2. Maybe I'll actually try Arena. Put him in with Vogoth, Duchess, and see if his strengths are shown there. So passive heal there. Because we're not getting debuffed, we're CCing everybody, so it's defeating the purpose. So let's jump into Arena. And hopefully how good he actually is. Because there's a progression champion for dungeons. He's top notch. He really is top notch. So if we've got... This is going to be a go second team. We're going to go in with our own go second team. And we're going with... Where's my champions? Where's the first one I'm wanting? Duchess. I need Vogoth. We need Hakkhorn. So, well, to be fair, we won't take in Duchess. We'll take in a different revive. We'll take in Syl because Duchess does the same as Hakkhorn. There's no point overlapping. Who else am I going to take in as a bit of a stall team? A team that would just kind of annoy people. Let's throw in a... We don't need decreased defense for Rotos. So let's see, because I guarantee you we're going to potentially be in trouble. 5 p.m. Okay, no, we managed to... We've got a shield. We managed to get a stun. So let's protect ourselves so we cannot be debuffed. We do not have decreased attack, so can I one-shot her? Ooh, very close. I'm going to get rid of her. So we can... Yeah, why not? My Vogoth is built purely for his HP. So let's just do a little bit of damage. It's not going to do a fantastic amount of damage. It's not supposed to. I've just noticed that Pantera's legs look really weird compared to her body. whether that's supposed to look like that, I have no idea, but that looks god awful. Get rid of the shields. Yeah, this has got auto. Let's see. I don't believe we're going to be getting much damage done to us. We will sustain quite well. Get rid of the revivers before she... See, that is not supposed to happen. That's just irritating. So now, Rotos needs to kill Sifi again. But it shows they've also got a pretty decent little defense. But we never even killed her. This defense is doing remarkably well, I must admit. But, so let's just pop her ass first, because I have no idea how we never killed her sooner. And let's take care of that. I did think they stole us a little bit, but I figured we would have been in way more trouble, like potentially getting more debuffs, because that's what I'm looking for. Let's see, we can potentially cleanse. See if we can potentially be getting debuffed and we can be avoiding it. Or if we get debuffed, we can show off just a fantastic heal. Okay, we've got this. First and foremost, we're going to slap you. Whether we kill you or not is irrelevant. We're going to cleanse the debuffs regardless. It doesn't matter what they try to do, it will not work. A2, I want to make sure she stays down. The only thing that Vogoth is here for is healing. Oh, this debuff block, it's all Hakkhorn. We have Rio nowadays, we've got so many champions that can do his job and they offer different things in these kit, in their kit as well. And it is a major shame because Hakkhorn Smashlord back in the day and still now is still a fantastic champion. And he's lucky if he makes people's faction wars teams. Swift Perry. So let's not waste our attacks. Because we block debuffs, baby. Let's see, we get a few more. Damn, it's been that long. I'm in gold 3. Jesus. Cool. So if we can, so what is a good? Look, you know what would be good? Okay, well, bombs, maybe. Maybe. We can absolutely come in, put up block debuffs, and then this they can't do anything to us. Yeah. Block debuffs. We have a reviver, which is fine. We're going to just cleanse all that bombs off. And now we're going to kick some ass. They have no revive, so they are pretty glass cannon, which is fine. It'll just make killing them a little bit easier. We'll go there. So your bomb team, mate. Hakkhorn Smashlord just smashed your bomb team. You ain't got nothing you can do to us. We cleansed it off because he is fantastic and we were victorious. What other teams are we going to get? Well, Cardio, Necrit, that could just be irritating. Because we don't have damage, so it might just become a bit of a stall. We could... We've got another triple revive. I got more debuffs. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, if Ugo has the potential to put up something. boss or something. Okay, we've got a weekend to cleanse off. We've got that to cleanse off. If you notice, we have Hakkhorn, who is unscathed. Nothing is bothering him because he's debuff free. I'm going to kill Ugo next because she will revive the whole team if she is left, and we don't want that. So let's get rid of that debuff, get a nice heal. We're going to go auto, and we're going to target Ugo. And this is going to be an easy little victory. All debuffs, all bombs for the Gaius team negated because of Hakkhorn Smashlord. A champion that you probably have, champion that you probably don't use, which is a major shame. Let's go for this one. See how fast this team is. I think our fastest champion is only 230, 240, maybe not even that. Now block your debuffs. That's perfect. Now let's kill you. And let's use the A2 on you, and we're fine. We're blocking debuffs while we're applying debuffs. Fantastic. And there you go. Let's find one more. This team, if the Golden Reaper is quick, there's potential for debuffs to go up, which is perfect because then we can cleanse them off. So we've been debuffed. We survived, it's fine. So now you have to slap him. He had whatever that's called. I can't remember what it's called. So let's just cleanse debuffs. It's got a nice little heal to the team. And who are we going to? Can we get one provoke? Maybe not. Let's see. We got a provoke. Interesting. Are we going to get any stuns? Can we get a kill? Beautiful. Hakkhorn Smashlord doing the nuking, keeping us all safe. It goes to show that the champion who's been in the game for years, who's a very, very solid champion, just doesn't get the playtime anymore because there's other champions that does what he does, but in no way does it make him any less of a fantastic champion. And hopefully, I think that video today kind of showed it. Marinix Fusion Pack. Yeah, I'm going to pass. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be doing the fusion. But that was showcasing just kind of how good Hakkhorn can be. I don't think it really matters where you are, because if you pull him really early and you progress with him, he's a fantastic champion. He will heal you. He will keep debuffs off you. He'll do some damage if you need it. If you give him accuracy, he's got a very reliable stun. So guys, that's going to do it from me today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Keep on raiding. And I'll see you soon.